In the southern part of India, the festival of Navaratri is celebrated with a very interesting and unique tradition with a festival of dolls called as Bombe Habba in Kannada. This custom is believed to be prevalent since the existence of the Vijayanagara kingdom. The doll festival is unique in the sense that it not only appeals to the people with spiritual or religious bent but also those who are creative and with tastes for art and handicrafts. The first step is dedicated to idols of gods and goddesses. Different idols of various gods and goddesses are placed on this step. The central character in the Bombe Habba is the pair of wooden dolls who represent the king and queen. Maybe as a reminiscence of olden days when kings used to rule Mysuru. These are called as Pattada Bombe or royal dolls. The next set of steps are arranged with demigods, great saints, kings, and queens. These steps also are arranged based on themes from Hindu Puranas and Itihasas. Steps 5 to 7 is devoted to showcasing Hindu festivals, celebrations, occasions, and scenes from everyday life, such as a park, a shop, a vegetable vendor, etc. This year, in steps 5 through 7, we have included the international theme with the dolls collected from all over the world. Basically, it is our attempt to capture the spirit of Navaratri in the most authentic way by breaking all cultural barriers. Mysuru Dasara Procession. In Karnataka, Mysuru Dasara is celebrated as state festival or Nada Habba. The traditional Dasara procession is locally known as Jambu Savari. The procession starts from the Mysuru palace and culminates at a place called Banni Mandap, where the Banni tree is worshipped. During the procession, the idol of the goddess Chamundeshwari, which is placed on a golden mantapa, around 750 kilograms of gold on top of a decorated elephant. Prior to independence, the Maharaja of Mysuru would sit on the golden howdah. The whole city comes together and is lit up for the grand occasion. On all the 10 days of Dasara, various music and dance concerts are held in palace grounds and auditoriums around Mysuru city. Musicians and dance groups from all over India are invited to perform on this occasion. The grand procession on Vijayadashmi is truly magical and worth a visit. The procession is led by royal dignitaries, armed forces, decorated elephants, horses, camels, musical bands, folk dancers, and folklores. The Karnataka State Police lend music to the procession. The procession also includes colorful floats and dance troupes. In this year's theme, we have tried to capture the grandeur or Mysuru Dasara procession with Chamundi Hills, Nandi, Mahishasura as the backdrop. The Mysuru Dasara theme also includes the key landmarks of Mysuru like Nalvadi Krishnaraja Vadeyar Circle, or popularly called Statue Square, Clock Tower, Ashoka Pillar. The depiction of 10-day grand occasion also includes a classical and folk music festival. Village scene. Remember, we said that the classic interpretation of Dasara is revering mythology, but the modern version of it is celebrating everyday life. In this most endearing display of Nammurahalli or our village, I am storyboarding industriousness, sustainable living, and entrepreneurship amongst rural Indian men and women. You see them in this display making a livelihood by cheerfully carrying supplies, pounding spices, driving wagons, and acting as the breadwinners in their homes by doing what they do best: nurture, serve, and protect. We then move along to the marketplace manned by none other than Mr. and Mrs. Shetty. They symbolize the Vyapari or the merchant of social strata of India. This particular couple is selling a variety of spices, waiting to welcome onlookers and customers into their store, whether it is just for local gossip or to make a considerable purchase. Not to be undone, we have Siddhana, who has set up shop right next door, selling fruits, flowers, vegetables and betel leaves. Well, the villages in India are changing too. Today's village theme isn't complete without a homestay. Many villages are offering idyllic escapes for the city dwellers ever stressed out due to modern life. The homestay set above the hills overlooking lush fields of paddy offer a slow, relaxed pace of life. Cricket is the religion of India and brings the country's young and old, men and women, cutting across all religions. So, the cricket theme is a very popular one in most Navaratri display. It is an addition to our home from the previous years. A cricket stadium isn't complete without the advertisements from sponsors along the perimeter of the grounds. Also visible in the display is the scoreboard designed by our 11-year-old son.